Hello! Today we are going to look at 3 different napkin folds that I came up with for Thanksgiving. I chose 3 different napkin designs that I thought would correspond well with the holiday. I paired the napkins with different table settings to match the different styles and to hopefully give you some ideas on how you might want to decorate your own table this year. While folding and experimenting with the napkins, I figured out how to make a cornucopia, a bundle of barley, and a turkey, so keep watching for the full tutorial on each fold. And as well, I hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving. For this napkin fold, we'll be making a cornucopia. Make sure the front side of our napkin is facing our work surface. Take one side of our napkin and fold it to the center. Take the other side and fold it towards the center, but this time make the fold overlap the other side of our napkin just about an inch. Take the same side we just folded, pinch the middle, making sure to grab both sides of the napkin and fold them over. This should be rather easy since the section where they overlap acts as a guide for the fold. Flatten all folds. Next we are going to move on to the bottom of the napkin. We are going to roll the bottom about an inch, then roll it again, following the first roll, then once more. This should be done at least 3 times. This creates a nice finished look while helping to make the napkin stay together. Next we need something to create the curve of our cornucopia. I am using a white hair tie for this that I purchased just for these napkin folds. Pinch the center of the napkin and secure it with a hair tie. For this size hair tie, I had to double it. Once secure, make one more loop with the hair tie, but this time we will be putting it higher than the first 2 loops. This will hold the end of the napkin up. Adjust the napkin as needed until it looks satisfactory. Once all the cornucopia napkins are made, the hair tie can be covered with ribbon, and the cornucopia can be stuffed with tissue paper, cutlery, or anything else. Get creative with it. For these cornucopia napkins, I chose neutral tones with a pop of color added in. I chose gray, white, and silver for my color palette, which is not often seen in Thanksgiving, but the felt leaves add a nice splash of the commonly used Thanksgiving colors. The gray tablecloth I am using for this setup was ironed profusely, but it has been folded for a very long time and stored away. For ironing your tablecloths and fabric napkins, use a medium heat and a little bit of water, and it normally gets the job done. You can also try skipping ironing altogether by throwing those items in the dryer for a little bit of time and seeing if the creases come out that way. Fabric such as mine that has been folded and creased for a very long time can sometimes take a lot of time and effort to finally remove most or all of the creases, but when in doubt, cover with decorations. For this napkin fold, we are going to be making a bundle of barley. Take the top middle of our napkin and pull it down slightly. Take the right bottom corner of our napkin and fold it up towards the center, but do not place it directly in the center. Instead, place it to the right of the middle piece we pulled down during the first step. Take the left bottom corner of our napkin and pull it up towards the middle, placing it on the left side of our middle pull, just like we did to the bottom right corner. Doing this should create a fold in the middle of the napkin. Let it naturally fold over to the left or to the right and flatten it. Take the new bottom right of our napkin and fold it over slightly, making the top into a folded point. Do this for the left side as well. Make sure these pieces overlap in the middle slightly. Take a hair tie in a matching color and secure it to the bottom of the napkin, tying it about an inch from the bottom. And there is our bundle of barley. For this bundle of barley napkin fold, I was experimenting with a handful of different folds and I ended up creating this one. I liked the appearance and I felt like it fit the Thanksgiving theme, but I wasn't really sure why. After a few minutes of staring at the fold, I realized it loosely resembled a bundle of barley, which is used for decorating during the fall season. To go along with the idea, I decided to use natural textures and tones to accompany the napkins. I added napkin rings and placed a leaf-shaped wicker basket in the center, and I used a tablecloth with a subtle leaf pattern. For this napkin fold, we'll be making a turkey. Make sure the bottom of our napkin is facing us. Take the left corner of our napkin and fold it at an angle to the center middle. Do this to the top right corner as well. We will repeat this fold a total of 3 times. Try to flatten all folds as much as possible. After doing this a 3rd time, rotate the napkin counterclockwise. Take the left side of our napkin, which should be the turkey's head, and fold it towards the center. Leave a 2 to 3 inch gap and fold our napkin again in the opposite direction. Finally, take the pointed section of our napkin and fold it down, creating the beak of our turkey. With a hair tie, wrap the body of our turkey where the base of the folds form. Push the head of the turkey aside and unfold the rest of the napkin that has not been tied down. We will now begin to fold the napkin accordion style. Start with one fold that is about 1 inch or 2 in length, fold it forward, take that fold and fold it backwards, and repeat this step till you get to the other side of our napkin. Try to crease our folds as much as possible, but do not worry about being perfect. Still holding our accordion fold, fold the tail down so it sits under our turkey's body. Including the tail, grab the turkey's body. Fold the tail up above the turkey, then grab that fold with the hand that is holding the rest of the turkey's body. Take the hair tie that is wrapped around the body of our turkey and rewrap it to include the rest of the tail that we are holding. We can now let go of our accordion fold and let the tail spread out. Adjust the turkey as needed, recreasing any folds that may have come undone. Do not expect the fold to be crisp. The end result will look a little loose. And that is our turkey napkin fold. Okay, for this fold, I figured out how to make this turkey, and then I decided to search the internet to see if there was a better way to do it than my way. From what I found, the only other way to make a turkey napkin is by using 2 cloth napkins, which just didn't seem practical to me. I decided to use heavy starch on the napkins to help them hold their shape. This is a common technique for napkin folding, but if you do not feel comfortable with this, there's always DIY alternatives to spray starch that usually just involve cornstarch and water. Taking the gold and green in the napkins, I added a gold tablecloth and green placemats. Garland leaves in the center of the table really make a statement. And that is our 3 napkin folds. I hope everybody liked them, and please comment below if you have any tips or tricks for folding napkins. And also let me know if you're doing anything special for your Thanksgiving table this year. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday, and I will see you in the next video.